TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. And he makes it on the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The three is up, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's McGee. There's the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Got a piece of it. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. A three from the inbound. Buries it from three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. About a minute into this first quarter. To the middle. The teardrop. And that one's good.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Down it goes. Jam that one home.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. To the wing, right side. Here's Webster. And there's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Almost perfect in the game to start. 3 of 4.
Here's McGee. And he banks in the layup.
Now they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Here's Webster. Puts up a three. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Second shot opportunity. And that one is stuffed right through.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Here's Webster. The three is up. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. From deep. Connects from downtown.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. The visitors with the ball. 6-point lead. Oh, get that out of here.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
It's intercepted. Got a piece of it. To the inside. No good with a layup.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And a missed layup. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. That's his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
The home team calls timeout. So it's the home team now. 8-point game.
Here in the first quarter, they have struggled with turnovers. And great job to establish position and square up.
That's tipped. Going inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Second chance shot. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Nelson. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Here's the three. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Here we go. Finished off the break.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Pass to Ayayi. 4-3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the paint. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Fires in the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
They set a pick. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Ayayi. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Knocks down the long J. He's got 6.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Offline from the top of the key.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
He takes it in. Oh, he pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. So it's the home team now. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 20 seconds left in the first. Inside to halt the run. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one.
Hey, yo, right here.
No good. And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Delivering the blowout. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Beyond the arc. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
To the inside. The shake. And he sinks the layup.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here we go, one-on-one.
Hey, yo, right here. Come on, box him out.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Knocks it loose. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Six on the shot clock. To the right side. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. 5 points in the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Good on the shot.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And he lobs it up top. And he gets it to go.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Oh, nice shot by Webster.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. To the paint. It's stolen. And they're on the run. And he slams it in one-handed.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
The home team calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. They set the screen. He can't hit that time. Here's the break. Here's Smith. Lays it up and banks it in. Smith's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And unable to corral the miss as it goes out of play. Takes it inside. Got a hand on it. Here's Webster. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Smith. To the middle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Launches a 3. Can't get it to drop.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Brendan, a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment, after all. But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
Now here's Smith. Now here's McGee. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Webster's shot is off.
Nice read. Other team's intensity right now.
Smith with it. Down low. Can't get it to go. He's shooting 6 for 7 so far on this one. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Picked it out of midair. For 3. Smith with the rebound. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Webster. He's got 6. 1:10 left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, poked away. McGee with a steal. Here he goes. Count that bucket. McGee's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
44 seconds left in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
There's the 3. That one doesn't drop. Smith with the rebound. And here is McGee. 6 points for him. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of this one. Stolen.
He saw the pass coming a mile away, was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. This one for 3. Hauled in by McGee.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And the shot goes.
They have no answer defensively inside.
To the paint. Releases. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And he jams it home with authority.
And when he finishes that way, ooh, that's fun.
Hey, he's a blue-collar guy, but he gets the job done.
Well, he's obviously got the length there to make those kind of plays. Just needs to attack more, and that time he did.
The 3. That shot, no good.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. McGee's got 9 points.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Soft touch off the glass. 10 points for him.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Webster. The layup off target.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to McGee. Cuts off the pass. Shoots in deep. And it's in. Off the glass.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Three-pointer. The shot comes out.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Off target at the rim. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
And the layup is good off the glass.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
The home team calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. The baseline J is on the way. He can't get it to go.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Hits the trifecta. Ayayi's got his second basket on the night.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Over to the wing. It's stolen away. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
First team foul.
So it's the home team now. Off with the layup. And the layup is good. 7 points in the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Nelson. Lets it go from 11. And he gets the jumper to drop. Nelson's got his first points of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
From 12 feet. 6 to shoot. And that one is hammered home.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
That one misses. And he finally knocks one down. 1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Smith. And they're running. Jumps up.
Oh, man.
Oh!
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Three-pointer. That one no good. .114 left to play in the third. To the middle. Smith with the rebound. That one falls. 6 points for him.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
There's the triple. Unable to get that one.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Intercepted. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's the break. That one from long range.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Ball stolen. It's a one-on-one situation. Jacks up a three. No luck on that one. Second chance effort. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball.
Yes, sir!
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. To the inside. Doesn't go for him.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Inside. It's picked off. And they're on the break. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It's both from the stripe.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Here's a Yayi. Drops in the three.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
The three ball. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
From outside the arc. That shot off the mark.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And, you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes. He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
I really like how he settled down after a careless first half, taking much better care of the basketball, too.
Both teams will make substitutions. Out to the right wing.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And he goes in for the dunk.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Sinks the tray.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Here's McGee. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The 3. To the right side. Brent, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pulls it. Tipped. Down low.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here's Webster. And there's a pick. Clock at 6. Launches it. Doesn't go that time.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them. Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
That's crazy, BA. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
No good on the wing 3. Oh, there's the alley. And here they come. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Takes the 3. The shot won't fall.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Yep, that one goes. Here's Webster. To win the drought. And the 3-pointer goes.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Here's McGee. An easy 2 on the layup. McGee's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
There's the block. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Sinks it from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Poke loose. Lets a three fly. Sends it home from three-point land.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
.111 left in the final quarter. Sinks that one from the post. Give him 20.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for the away team.
That free throw no good. But he sinks the second. .55 seconds left in the game. Here's a Yai from downtown.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And an intentional foul right there.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Free throw's good. McGee. And both free throws good for McGee. Pass to Ayayi. Looking to win the run. That one's wide left.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
To the middle. And he dunks it down.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now McGee. Fires from deep. No good there. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.